Hello everyone and welcome back to Comcrafty. This is Veronica and today I am back with the final showcase of the quad folio called the 4 seasons. As you know, and I will put links in the description box down below, I have made a mini series of process videos where I show you how I decorated it. And the main idea of this folio was to use the leftovers. The idea of the folio, the design, belongs to Michelle Allen. I found it on her channel and I will put a link in the description box below, of course. And I have made a few changes, but minor, so nothing, and I will tell you about them when we get there. The folio measures 7 by 9 inches with a spine of 1.5, and this is how I decorated the cover. So on the cover I put 4 booklets that I decorated with tags from the collection Better Times from Mintay. And by the way, the whole folio is decorated with these collections from Mintay. And on the spine you saw it says life is about having a good time. And on the back I decorated with the last sheet from the Country Fair collection, which is also a summer collection. On the front I decorated with the last sheet from the Vacation collection, also from Mintay. And this is how it looks when we first open the folio. So we have on the left the spring, and under the spring there will be more of the spring and the summer, the whole summer. And on the right we have first winter, and under it we have the rest of the winter and the whole of the autumn. So this is how the the inner cover looks like. You saw we have a very narrow pocket on the left and right. And for the winter I actually had to buy paper collections, Winterland. It's an old collection that they are withdrawing, and I didn't find the big pad anymore, only the small one. And this is why I had to paper piece the paper together, because the small one being only 6 by 6 inches and this being 7 by 9, of course that was the solution, which makes me even more glad because, yeah, like I said, I like using leftovers. So now we open again to the left to show you the spring and summer. So this is how I decorated this cover. I filled it with some inserts that I decorated with papers from also leftovers from this collection and from Better Times. And the next one is it's a kind of a box opening, and this is how I decorated it. This on the back, it's because it was paper pieced together and it was visible. I decided to use some fussy cutting, and the glare, I'm sorry for it, comes from the fact that the fussy cutting sheets are laminated. So I laminated them to give them extra resistance to the wear and tear. These flaps on the back I decorated also with a bit of some tags, and here on the inside in the middle you saw I put a sticker from the cardboard sticker collection and I made it into a tag spot. And like I said, the flaps, the back of the flaps I decorated with tag spots with the tags from the small collection, and so that you can add extra inserts for photos. And these have space for photos of 10 by 15 centimeters without a problem, so that's really cool. So this is how they close. It looks like a box to me. Here Michelle Allen had on the inside, in the middle, she had a pop-up card that I didn't want to include in mine. And so now we close it back and we have the summer page. The summer page I have decorated using the collection called Vacation, and this is how it looks actually. So basically you should look at them like this, you know, after you see spring and winter you will see in parallel summer and autumn, and this is how they look when you have them one next to the other. But now let me show you the first page, the one that you see first. Yes, it has a flap, and these are the my changes. You know, I added these small flaps that fit the paper from the small collections, and you saw I decorated and I added small tags, and of course they close magnetically with a magnet. And here behind I put some leftovers from the Better Times collection, and I punched the corners so you can insert the photos directly, and you can see the summer vacation above and under the flap. Here under summer vibe is actually the magnet, as you can hear as well. And now we turn the page and we have this closure that is very, very cool, I thought. And we have two flaps that go up and down, that I decorated one of them with a sentiment, always look on the bright side of life. This is what we have here in the middle. We have one of the tags from the big collections with two tags, and one of the ephemera pack, one decoration of the ephemera pack used in 3D, and this is what you have on the bottom flap. So it's pretty simple, nothing special. And this glass with lemonade I put there especially so that this closure doesn't go down when you close the page, because that was the tendency. So then this acts like a stopper. Okay, now we turn the page back and we have the autumn page. The front flap is decorated with a page from the small collection from Cozy Evening. I had something left. On the back the same, and here the main page on the front, you see I have used this page that I cut in the middle, and it looks like really the door opens that way. And here we have, you saw under there, right under there, we have the magnets, because I didn't think first to put the magnets, and then I used some decoration to hide them. And then we turn the page on the other side and we have this gatefold closure, and this tag acts like a stopper again. And I like very much, I used again leftovers, and you see as you take the tag away, you can see the heads of the owls, which I thought was very cool, a bit Harry Potterish there. Lovely collection. And this collection, by the way, is called Woodland, also from Mintay papers, and this is how it looks on the inside. On the sides, on the inside of the flaps, you can see that there is some craft cardstock on the sides. That is because the leftovers that I have used to decorate, because they were leftovers again, they were too narrow, and this is why I used the craft cardstock to complete that space, and also to give some extra contrast, which I thought was needed. Okay, and now moving on to the last page, which is also the last season, the winter. This, like I said, I worked with the paper from Winterland, and here, for example, the background on which this red card is seated is of course made of two sheets, and they have been paper pieced both vertically and horizontally. And vertically I have hidden the space that paper piecing with these skis. I think they are skis or something. And on the right side you saw you still see a glove, which hides the point where they have been together, paper pieced together. And this is where you have this twist and pop card. Again, lovely and simple in the same time. I liked very much how it looked and how it looks. And here again, paper piecing a lot, and I cover the spaces, the areas with this trunk, and above with something that looked like a crown, but actually didn't. It was just a decoration that I used as a trunk. And here again you have this pop-up card, which I have decorated and covered the paper pieced area with decorations from the fussy cutting sheet. same on the front. Well, this was it, and I really hope you liked it. I enjoyed very much working on this project, and it was one of those ideas that I had again at the end of last year, in the idea of using the leftovers that I had from these specific collections that I wanted and needed, of course, to finish, and also to actually make an interesting album with an interesting concept behind. So I have to say that I didn't see an album or a folio with this title, with this theme, you know, the 4 seasons. There might be, of course. I'm not saying it's mine, God forbid, but I wanted to create this. So this is how I did it, and I really hope you like it. And if you do, please don't forget to show some love and subscribe to my channel. And give like and share and a comment, and I will be seeing you on the next one. Thank you so much. Bye bye.